This brings me back.
With rain comes death.
Will decide your fate.
The Lord Commander dons her mask. Repent. Reason.
To the shores of victory!
I see.
The world is out of tune. Song of the Dragon, I yield.
Too slow.
You're the dead man's hand.
Rally to your king!
Dons.
Even this storm shall pass.
The skies are my dominion.
Hope we can come to an agreement. Pluie de paix. Freya?
Forsaken by the skies. A journey of 1,000 miles. brings me back. Power courses through me.
Watch Reese melt that fire! I'm busy.
He gave me direction. Full speed ahead!
Steel against steel.
Full speed ahead!
A little kindness goes a long way.
Just point me to the nearest dragon.
Too slow.
Time to face my fear. Don't know what I'm doing.
How could
Full speed ahead!
I see. Storm clouds are gathering. Too slow. Dead dragons breathe no fire.
Nope, 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 nope.
Unmatched across sky and sea. Without equal. Beyond compare. Witness my kung fu. We are the dragons of dragons. Together. This is where I drop anchor. Observe. Wonderful.
Full speed ahead! direction.
Witness my kung fu! How praiseworthy!
What say we retreat?
One strike fatality!
My dragon blade shimmers. Observe.
A journey of 1,000 miles. I suppose that was a good warm-up. This brings me back.
Those ephemeral dreams. I'll bind them together.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
I'll be your mentor. potions for the Draco Guru.
Too slow.
Give thanks to the Draco Guru.
He gave me direction. Full speed ahead!
Watch where you spat the fire!
I'm here to spread the love.
I need sleep.
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalpel.
Forgive and forget.
Best of both worlds.
Witness my kung fu.
Watch where you spat the fire! It's okay to feel sad.
Your wounds grow deeper.
A journey of 1,000 miles. This brings me back.
We have much to discuss.
Looking for a spark of inspiration.
Only ransom I take is blood.
questions for the Draco Guru?
Don't move.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Forgive and forget.
No evil shadows on my watch. Law and order.
Never forgive.
This kitten's got claws. This kitten's got claws. You've got to be kidding me.
I got smoked?
Got any questions for the Draco Guru? You may approach. Forgive and forget.
Best of both worlds.
Too slow.
Major bummer.
This land is both cradle and grave. Trajectory calculated. Why seek to fall from paradise? That's life. It is what it is.
You may approach. Change doesn't scare me anymore.
This burden is mine to bear. This might hurt. Hope is the greatest weapon we can pass on.
Just point me to the nearest dragon.
No regrets.
Storm clouds are gathering.
stronger?
Witness my kung fu!
None will survive.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
I don't miss.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
I see.
Just point me to the nearest dragon.
No evil shadows on my watch. Law and order.
Master.
Eat my stardust. Trajectory calculated.
Activating auxiliary engines.
I see. A journey of 1,000 miles. This brings me back.
We have much to discuss.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
dons their mask.
Trajectory. Calculated.
Possibility.
I need sleep.
A little kindness goes a long way.
Witness my kung fu!
Love is light, fire, and life. Let me care for you.
Impressive.
This burden is mine to bear.
Don't move. How could you?
Storm clouds are gathering. One strike fatality.
Never settle for what you have. Sing for me.
I have no regrets.
of dragons. Together.
Never forgive.
Wonderful! Sing for me!
I'll be your mentor.
What say we retreat? Sing for me!
I won't give up.
I suppose that was a good warm-up.
Okay, I was muted. Damn it. So when Evelyn was saying I didn't respond, they were right. He wasn't responding. He was muted this whole time. Oh, man. Evelyn, if you're able to hear this, I apologize. If not, I apologize to all viewers for the constantly being muted from time to time. I thought I wasn't muted. I really did. God damn it. Alright, move on. What is this? Astaroth's Reckoning. For 10, set the enemy's max defense to 1. You're seeming to be making motions like you were talking about cards. That's what gives it away. Ah, man. Yep. Glad something gave it away. Alright. Damn. I'm gonna kick myself for a while for that. There's this Luminous Knight. No, Luminous Lance Trooper. You okay? For the most part, it's a pretty consistent art style. Alright. Okay. This emblem. I've lost quite a few times. So, going at the very least, I can take what I learned from that and know exactly what to take out. Capcom having a showcase on the 26th at 3 p.m. Whatever that is. No clue. It's Capcom. The only thing I can guarantee is they're probably going to show off Resident Evil. It'd be nice if they would show off like Mega Man Legends 3, but you know, chances of that are pretty damn slim. Okay. This card, it's a 6/6 ward, but that usually, for 8 mana, that usually is too slow. EDT is East Coast? I don't know. There's a good chance there's going to be a lot of people trying to review it or react. Honestly, have no idea what they're planning on showing. It's like 11 p.m. for me. We'll probably be showcasing the Monster Hunter updates. That wouldn't be bad. Let me see. What are we going to put in? This. I'll take out this. What else we got? 4. Deal 6 damage to enemy leader for 8 mana. Okay. What else we got? Just a random mammoth. would be hype if we get confirmation about how Dyna works. No. Devil May Cry 6. Wonder what ever happened to that Tekken game they were working on. Did they just give up on it, or is there are they planning putting out more support for that game? 4-6 Storm. For how much? 5. Storm for 5 mana. Right, we're gonna cut this out. Put this in. What does this do? 6 mana ward. No. Let's see. For 4 mana, the ability to wipe something out. I don't know. Details on potential unconfirmed Ace Attorney 7 would be nice. Ace Attorney is a good series. Made a devious one. It's coming by packaging all the trilogies. And I think they said it's happening somewhere. Alright. Just drawing cards is always nice. How's the Zellrider work? 3/3. And then gives another ally Storm. Not entirely sure about that. Alright, we'll stop it here. Played every single Ace Attorney game on stream. Bother link from crossover. The Ace Attorney 6. Favorite because mine came back at 57.5 is better. Why was 5 better? Could buy more packs, but I'll wait until I can actually get like 20. Right. I'm gonna try again without as much clutter in the deck, hopefully. Prosecutor wasn't as interesting. For the most part, the prosecutors are the ones selling those games. I think Godot was pretty damn cool. The prosecutor in 3. I might be saying his name wrong. Lockwell was a prosecutor in prison Murder the bird. No, I remember. Several trial cases, when he got pissed off, he would just break the chains of his own handcuffs. Alright. Nope. Nope. Right. If you take too long, you can't swap any cards out. That was my mistake. Judge your baldness. Just leaves the courtroom for whatever reason, goes for a walk. Why not? Okay, we're gonna play this. Alright. He's just gonna focus on. Yep. It's interesting though, the game would suggest a pirate theme. He's more of a samurai theme than a pirate. I mean, the only thing that gives him the pirate theme is the bird. The katana sword and the outfit pretty much sell the whole being a samurai. Or a Ronin. We're going to keep this train going. When I can finally evolve, I'm going to use this. Okay. What's he going after? Alright. That's the bird name and the fact it's in jail. Being pirate before they actually see him in action. Did you learn about the bird before you saw him or after? I thought you see him first before you hear it. Yeah, you see Black Quill first before you even learn about the bird.
Musician dons her mask.
Song of the Dragon. I have no regrets.
I'm busy.
I do not want. Alright, so now get to summon this. Use the spell on the 1/1. Here. And then just pass. Let's see what he does now. Yeah, it's still my favorite. he was hard to talk.
Into an endless sky.
Masked the gag of him playing copy of the theme song. Sure. Right? Pretty much every other prosecutor didn't have the same impact to me as he did. Dwarf is my second. Yep. Hold on, what am I gonna do about this opponent here? What do I do? Playing that's a bad idea. Sure. I'll just normally evolve it.
Witness my kung fu.
Clearly, a 30-pound dragon is no joke. I'm busy.
Dude, watch the thingamajigs. Please.
I could play other stuff, but I don't want to use up my healing when I don't have to. I imagine my opponent's going to play something pretty powerful. It's hard to pick self and Edgeworth something else. Phil sits in a comfortable third. Followed by Fran. Fran? The only reason I would give her any placement is because I think the Rocco is kind of lame. I don't even remember his name. I just know he was supposed to be a rock star, but honestly, he was pretty lame. Oh, Diet Edgeworth. Is that how you refer to him? Oh wow, he didn't play anything. Alright, I'm not gonna drag it out. Just attack for game. GG's.
Give up.
I am willing to have a rematch if they are. They are not. So far, that match seemed like the opponent just didn't want to play much of anything. So I can't really think it was a real win. Fifth is Barack Von Zeke. It's British Edgeworth. Isn't Edgeworth British? Like, well, no, he's Japanese, but you know, like, I swear, like, he has, like, there was someone who was British that raised him. With the frills and everything. You sure? Like, his teacher. The guy that, you know, turned around and, okay, it's been this old of a series. It's not really spoilers, but spoilers. But, you know, the guy that shot his dad, Edgeworth does have an obsession with tea. Yeah, doesn't it all come from him being taught by the one prosecutor? If you're raised that way, then... Oh, right. My opponent's... I haven't played against anyone using Runecraft yet, so I don't know what to expect here. Okay. I could attack her on that. Von Karma, I don't think he's supposed to be bullish. Be closer to German, given that naming. Fair enough. Right, don't know what to expect from this opponent here. I'll just get rid of this. It's fine. If my opponent turns around and like blows this up, that's fine.
Special assignment today. This next one's for extra credit. Nope.
Crap. Okay, well, this guy is an option, so I'll use him. We're better off having an extra body on the field.
Don't forget to review.
To be completely fair, I don't think Nanyuta is as bad as people say he is. Yeah, my question is, who? Who's Nanyuta? Maybe I memory hold them or something, but I don't remember who that is.
He gave me direction.
Up.
Kindness goes a long way.
Witness my kung fu.
Love is light, fire, and light. Let me care for you.
This guy is entirely too humble. But whatever. The opponent's already halfway dead. If he can't clear the board, he can't use attacks to do it either. I'll win. Damn! If you clear it without attacking. That sucks. Okay. What else can I do? Blow up an enemy. Yeah.
Just point me to the nearest in my language.
Next turn I'll start with 10 mana. Hopefully that does something.
To the edge of what's known.
See, one from Ace Attorney 6. He's the monk guy. He does have some on it. He's helpful. He's tremendously funny. Alright. Thankfully, like I would die if I didn't have this guy in hand. Twilight Dragon. -9 to everything. Which means it all dies. And then Super Evolve. And let's see, I have a full hand to work with next turn. If he has the ability to do can he kill it? If he can't, I win. He can kill it, alright. 13 damage. Okay. Probably had that in hand since the beginning of the match. Well, for lack of a better hard to play.
The skies are my dominion.
At least this one, if he kills it, I can still have a body on the field. Oh! Oh.
On to the next round.
Later. Never mind. Uh-huh.
A journey of 1,000 miles.
That... Fucking hell, man. What was I supposed to do against that? Rematch requested. Alright, they said no. The fuck was that? Okay, screw it. Back. And we will. Oh, the login bonus, sure. No. Right. What do I get for free? Technically I got something new. Oh no, it's not new. I've gotten this before. It's just this one has animation. Okay. Alright. Dragon deck is kind of hit or miss for me. Gonna see if I can try something different. No clue what though. Of all the cards in the game currently, how many do I have? Less than I... That's it. I've had some... Have some fun with this. So, cards. I'll base the next deck I can make. Change the card style. What? Card screen. I'm not sure what it needs. Define tokens, check points, filters. Sure. All that aside though, the main thing I want to see is how many cards do I have that's the highest rarity? And I can build a deck focused around that because that's going to be, since I'm not going to be able to craft anything. Alright. This is a neutral card, so everything can use this. One craft one. So 2 Abysscraft, 3 Runecraft, Sword, Portal. Alright, so Rune. Runecraft it is. And nothing that's gold ready. Can I craft it? I can. Okay. So now I just need to figure out what the strategy is actually going to be. Demonic Call. Well, it summons the Shikigami cards. 3 Rush, Spell Boost. Okay. Penelope. Potions Prodigy. Draw 2, heal 2, gain 2 Earth Sigils. One more time. And Spellbook executes by 1. Then, if X is at least 5, this card becomes Looking Smart. Okay. Looking Smart is you draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage to the enemy. So for 3 mana you just draw 2, or for 1 mana you draw 2 and deal 2 damage. Okay. I think the point to take home is that if you give a character a good enough theme, it makes them better. Because music makes them more memorable. That is true. There's a lot of games that you could play that if you actually muted the music, you would not have nearly as much fun as if you were playing it with the sound on. Hell, even if you had sound on aside from the music, it would just be, most of them would be very boring. The only case that doesn't work is if said character is annoying or unlikable. Eternity is made by its music. I think a lot of games that are heavily, text-based visual novels, they really get carried by how good the music is. The writing needs to be, at least somewhat decent. But if there's no decent music, nobody's gonna want to care. Not even a little. Alright, I have all the silver cards, more or less. Yeah, right. Liquefy all the extra cards. Sage Light Teachings. Alright, so there's clearly going to be a focus on spell boosting. I just need to see what the best options are. So I'm going to make the Mage deck or the Runecraft deck and focus on spell boost. Chase. 1 every time Fiend Slaves get hyped. I always like the Turnabout Fiend. That's smarter. Just simple pursuit is playing. Alright, what are our options? Foresight, draw a card. Alright, since several spells actually get more powerful every time you play a spell, this one for example, that's good. Earth Sigil, I'm going to steer clear of the Earth Sigil cards for the time being. Oh, hold on. I'm putting in this guy. Mutus. Blaze Destroyer, reduce its cost every time a spell is cast. Yeah. Reduce this card's cost every time a spell is cast. Like, they're quote-unquote 8 costs, but not really. That's it. I shouldn't fill the deck full of these. Oh, right. If I put down create card too, I can get all the cards that would otherwise be missed. Too bad I can't get this one. Right. Let's see. Falls and destroys a unit. Nope. This astrologer, earth sigils, spell boost cards. Spell boost your entire hand. Okay. And then enemy follower takes 3 damage and you spell boost your hand again. Another good design. They make the game easier when you're it to a close. Should feel really clever. Wait. Oh wait. Summon a golem. Yeah, this is a good idea card. Normally, if you're relying on spells, you can't play units, but this is both a spell and a unit. Alright. Select a card in your hand with spell boost and spell boost it, and then draw a card. Yeah. No to this. Or this. Maybe. Nope. I'll worry about the Earth Sigil cards another time. How about this? Wait, hold on. Draws 2, but if you spell boost it enough time... Oh, right, hold on. Go back. Take that out. This is basically the same thing, but extra, but more focused on the art type. I'll put 1 in. We'll see what else is available. It spell boosts the hand twice. I do want to make sure I actually make room for more spell boost cards. Spell boost gains power. And then does damage equal to the number of spell boosts. Might be cutting some of this stuff out later, but for now. Let's see, it becomes cheaper as the game goes on. Someone to play Golem, and then deals X damage to all. Equal to the number of Golem followers on the field. I don't think that's a good idea. What is this? At the end of your turn, Earthright, summon Guardian Golem. Nope. It's actually a Hearthstone deck that doesn't play any minions. Not sure if it's legal now given rotation happened, but Spell Mage was a thing. And they had a bunch of spells that require your deck to have no minions in it to get the bonus effects. That sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it's a neutral card anyway. What is this? Demonic Call. Spell boost reduces the cost. And then summons a minion eventually. Alright, so yes to that. Can't make it, can't make it. Can't afford it. Snowball Army, I already have 3 of. Alright, so we're going to go for this. Great. If I have to... Okay, I can only choose one of the two. I'm going to choose this homework time one because drawing cards is going to likely be the better choice between the two. I might regret this decision. Where is it? Here it is. Homework time. Alright. Let's see. Nice. Like there was one that summoned a random 3-cost minion, but if your deck had only spells, it would summon 2. It sounds pretty cool. I'm not against. If a deck like that came out, I would play it. In Hearthstone or this kind of game, I'm not playing something like that in Yu-Gi-Oh. It might not. It's not going to end out well. Closest you get to that is like something like Runic. Let me see. Select a card. Again, we're avoiding the Earth Sigil cards for the time being. Let me see here. If I just say the Runecraft, we avoid the Earth Sigil stuff. A lot of Earth Sigil cards. Let's see. Okay. That's right. Well, I wouldn't have run this, but there's literally no other card currently available, so we'll just take it. Let's see how this goes. Oh no. Upcasting. There. What are the options? None really. Okay. Nina, no. So, deck, cancel. Put this here. Confirm. We're giving her a try. Matchmaking's interrupted for somehow. Whatever. Right. It's been a legendary spell that gave you a random spell that cost 1. It had Finale. Costed 2 mana. You used it while you had 2 mana. Would add itself back to your hand at the end of your turn. That sounds pretty neat. All right. Here we go.
Medium rare. Or well done. We have much to discuss.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave it as is. The way this deck is, like, the more cards I have in hand, the better. These cards are supposed to become more powerful as the game goes on. So for now, play this. This powers up everything.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
But it has a evolve ability. Full spell was usually played partly because people playing Spell Mage, so as a budget deck. Partly because it lost late game. Well, infinite grind doesn't really help. That's a shame. Right. Power up again. What do? You spell boost the hand 3 times in a row. Okay, just pass. I'll play hand next, I guess. Let's see. This needs to be spell boost 5 times.
This kitten's got claws.
No. You know what? No. I'm literally just gonna pass turn without playing anything. This does too much damage now. It'd be a waste to use it on something that
Scare
weak.
me anymore.
You can use it on that.
Trajectory calculated.
Just loving someone won't keep them safe.
Right. This one's cool. I can get behind that. Alright, we're waiting for the opponent. This is an awful lot of stuff to do when you have no more actual cards to play. Alright, I can now evolve, so now I'll use this.
Special assignment today.
And then evolve to blow this up.
This next one's for extra credit. Solve this.
Major bummer.
So far, so good. This is almost done, so last turn. This is 4 and 6, so currently this will do 8 damage. Yeah, that's good.
This kitten's got claws. Don't forget to review. Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Okay. Ironically, I can activate Foresight. Then, let's see. On spell boost, reduce the cost of this by 1. Okay. This would deal 2 damage. That's redundant. You know what? We'll do this. Do damage.
Am I stronger?
I think I'll just play this. Got an awful lot of cards currently in hand that are going to do a lot. Spell boost has basically done its job. Okay. Emergent. Alright, when summoned this way, at the end of the opponent's turn, they are destroyed. So, don't have to worry about that too much. Play this. Draw 2.
Did you see me fly?
Nope. Choose a card to spell boost. And then draw another card. Yeah. So I'll spell boost this, since just drew it. Then, when this evolves,
You're done. Birds of a feather fly together.
alright. Just attack. Pass.
This land is both cradle and grave.
This might hurt.
Ambition, desire, nothing but vice.
Yikes. Okay. So the super I guess I'll find out now if super evolving something still causes the ability to work. It's gonna suck if the answer's no. So, yep. Don't need to actually do anything though, because this is going to do more than enough damage.
It is what it is.
Alright. Pass turn. It's fine. Alright. Let's see. The main issue I'm having right now is no healing. Okay.
Don't move. I don't miss.
Okay.
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
Alright. Well, it's really a good thing I have this. Set that to 0. And then play this. The random enemy just takes 2 damage.
Not the end.
See. And then we just start racking up abilities. I don't actually have to do anything
It's
else.
over.
Could play this, but I guess I'm not going to get to use its evolve ability anyway.
You won't believe your magic vision.
Hold on.
Eat my stardust.
And never mind.
Catch you later.
What do these do? Oh, he's just played them. Okay. With, let's see, 3 spell boost. We'll play this. 4 spell boost. And let's see. Yeah, it's that 4 spell boost. Attack. And then just play this.
New year, new me.
It's over.
There.
Special assignment today.
Play this and then some of this for 0 and just see what the opponent does. Right, this does 3 damage. I'm currently out of ways to spell boost my hand. Well, I could have evolved this, but that ship sailed.
Follow me. Follow me.
Don't forget to review.
Pardon my language.
Now, three. All right.
Did you see me fly?
Nope. The best we can do is super evolve the penguin.
Escape the lash of my flame. Ready for liftoff, everybody?
Okay.
Higher!
just doing that so he takes extra damage. More resurgence, Doomright resurgence. At the end of my turn, they all die anyway, so everything I do aside from that is going to just be a waste of effort. I don't have to destroy stuff that's going to be blown up on its own. Problem is, he keeps doing that and summoning units that can do damage to me just by existing. Oh, God.
Lead to extinction.
I'll do better next time.
That sucks.
By the pen and the sword. The pen rivals the sword. Knowledge is power.
None will survive.
That is unfortunate.
You won't believe your magic vision.
He just summoned a Megazord? Yes, he did.
Looking for a
Considering the amount of damage he did, it was worth the effort. That's game.
Pen and sword. Broken.
Yeah. Yep. One of these forms just does damage as soon as he ends his turn. So that's game.
Special assignment today. By the pen and the sword.
Dude, watch the thingamajigs!
See.
You won't believe your magic vision.
Screws the rules out of my. Just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn. Yeah. I get the reference. That still sucks when I'm about to die to this crap. Just do, at the end of the turn, do damage to the leader. So I just lose.
All burnt out.
Damn. It was looking good at it for a moment. Alright. See if I can wing in someone else.
Medium rare. Or well done.
I long for sights unseen.
It'll be fine. Let's see. Just play this. And there we go.
You're in the splash
Right.
zone, pal.
Well, it's basically Sky Striker. Yeah, that's pretty much them. If I just played the Portal Craft, it would pretty much be that.
What's today's happy
not gonna end well if I try to wait.
Godwood staff, awaken!
Put her under the bridge.
You won't believe your magic vision.
Sadly, there's not much in the way of golems. So what I'm gonna do next turn, summon this, evolve it, and hopefully I can get some cards that I can use.
Let's play a game.
They're certainly targeting the waifu group of TCG players in this game. Yep. There's no doubt on that.
Same time tomorrow? Catch you later! Be cleansed! Did you see me fly?
Evolve.
Birds of a feather fly together.
That's
Higher!
Put her under the bridge.
Fun's not over yet!
alright. As long as you know your audience, right? Like, there's plenty of games that do not appeal to this audience. So, you know, if this isn't for you, then you know you can look elsewhere. Pretty sure Konami knows they have the players that don't work with mana and crap like that. Yeah. I think they released, what was it? That Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover game? They basically made an app. It played kind of similar where it cared about, like mana points and such.
I see.
It was weird.
What? You think I shine too brightly?
Just wanted to click buttons to pop off.
Better next time?
Yep.
Be cleansed!
No clue what they're really after with this, but long and short of it. And this,
Same time tomorrow?
do some damage. This is probably not the best
Your magic
move,
vision.
but it's better than nothing.
You're done.
Presto! Change-o!
Whatever.
Let's play a game. Wiggle with your wings, twinkle with your toes.
Whatever. Forcecraft is weird.
I'm here to spread the love.
Very weird.
Don't look away.
What? You think I shine too brightly?
Catch you later! Be cleansed!
Evolve. Not really much to worry about with these. But yeah,
New year, new me.
Same time tomorrow?
just pass. Damn. Alright, well, so much for that. Let's see. Field says defense to 1. Yeah. Play that. Then play this.
By the pen and the sword.
Crystal!
And that's it. He's got 7.
We walk in the light of the crystal. Pen and sword.
Of course he has another one. Why would he have only one? Let's see. I'll play this, blow it up,
The crystal!
and just pass turn again. Yeah.
Open thine eyes, traitor.
The
Oh,
world
this
full of
crap.
splendor.
Transgression is born of the heavens.
Pardon my language.
Okay. You know what? And just do the same thing.
Open thine eyes, traitor.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
Transgression is born. Be consumed. Return to the abyss.
So now neither of us is really playing our respective decks. We're just playing who had more draw support before, so we can pop off with the busted cards. That's what we're really playing here. Let's see what they play. With this, I can at least draw an extra card so I can see what busted stuff I can grab.
The young paragon dons his mask. I see.
Okay.
Gaze at the stars and no camaraderie.
The abyss.
Here it goes.
Wiggle with your wings, twinkle with your toes. Be cleansed.
Okay. For 5 mana. Do that. So I'm better off using this card.
New year, new me.
1, 2.
Play this. Evolve it. Alright, what does this do? Oh, it's just a 13/13.
You stand heaven's hubris.
Here goes. Did he just top deck the winning card? Yes or no?
I was foolish, wasn't I?
Yep. So long. First surrender I got in this game.
Victory is mine. That feels correct.
Okay. Now, you know what? Alright. What time is it? You know what? I'm gonna switch over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Right. So, thank you to everyone who joined me on this run of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. See you in a little bit. Till then, please take care. I'm waiting for it to actually go back to the home screen. Okay.